We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Cubs and the St. Louis Cardinals. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
It's a date that's been circled for weeks, and it's finally here. Opening night on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 St. Louis Cardinals.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Harold, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Matt, this is a scary lineup. They've got power and they have speed. They score runs in all different ways. They hit the ball in the ballpark, and they score on balls in the gap when you have a runner at first base. That's what speed, power combination can do. This is a very tough lineup.
Carlos Martinez gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Harold, what do you got?
Matt, I like this guy. He is a really good pitcher. An ERA just a little over 3 last season. He's usually pretty tough on the opponent. He's going to keep you in the game and give that manager some opportunities late in the game to get a W. I like what this guy brings, and maybe he'll bring it today. Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Cardinals. And I'm looking at the switch-hitting Dexter Fowler. I love watching this guy play defense. Tall, lanky. I didn't realize how big he was till I stood right next to him. He's 6'5". No wonder he can cover so much ground in the outfield.
In now is John Jay. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For the Cubs, center fielder John Jay.
And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike one, and a new season of baseball is underway. Here's the pitch. And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball one. A cool 47 degrees tonight at first pitch. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And this goes right through him. And how about that to start a game? Striding into the box, Kyle Schwarber. His head-to-head numbers against Carlos Martinez, 0 for 5. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball, and then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
0-1 count, and the pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Matt, the interesting thing about Lawrence, now I think the way he sets up is almost telling you what he's going to call. He'll call one side of the plate more than he will the other. Look at his setup. Maybe that'll help you out.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Piscotty's on the move. He makes the catch as the runner will tag from first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Bryant. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a foul tip held onto here at strike one.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Fowler ranging back at the track. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting fourth, first baseman number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. The winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for first baseman in the National League. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Grichuk. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Cubs strand one. Nothing for the Cubs to start. Cards coming up next. You're dialed into MLB Network. And now here's Mike Matheny's starting lineup for the Redbirds. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, this one of those throw. They will bunt. They will play that small ball game and go after you. But also, at second and you blink, he's on third. They love to run. They're coming after you.
Jake Arrieta is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
Matt, I think this is his year. He had almost 200 strikeouts last year. And watching him pitch, it seems like he's the type of guy that learns something every outing. I love the strikeout ability. I want to see it in effect today. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Cubs. And at first base, Anthony Rizzo. Another one of those guys that can pick the ball out of the dirt for you. But I love the fact he's aggressive, and he'll make that throw to home. He'll throw it to second, and he'll even dive in the stands for you if he needs to.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Cardinals, the shortstop, Aledmus Diaz.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Oh, and he misses it. Legs churning. He's headed for second.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Well, I'm not sure they're going to award him a triple or call it a three-base error, but the result is the same. He's 90 feet away from scoring, and it looks like they are going to give him an error, and I think that's definitely the right call there.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. A tough sinker on the inside corner. One and two, here it comes. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Here's Matt Carpenter as he'll take a look at ball one.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
One out and a runner on third. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Here's Randall Grichuk. His history with Jake Arrieta, 4 for 12. He's taken him deep once. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is the elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
Here's the 0-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Cards leave 1. We are still scoreless. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. He'll match up with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Wong has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting 6th, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Here's Jason Hayward now. First offering on its way. A cold strike on the inside corner. No score here as we play inning number 2. Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Well, pitching is all about offsetting the hitter. They try to go fastball up, off-speed pitch down, except the batter did a nice job of recognizing the off-speed pitch and getting it for a base hit.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Runners on first with 1 down. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The 0-2 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box, Jake Arrieta. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
The 0-2 delivery. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cubs. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Stephen Piscotty.
First pitch coming. Here it is. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Nope. A nice job by the retreating first baseman to look it in for the out.
6. Third baseman, Shed Jerko.
Here's Jed Jerko now. His history with Jake Arrieta. He's gone 2 for 8. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Nope. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Colton Wong will stand in. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker, it's strike 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Two out, nobody on. One and 2 now. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Now at the plate, Addison Russell. And he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Russell.
First offering on its way. High in the air out to center field. Fowler has a read on it. 1 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, John Jay.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, John Jay. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball 1.
It looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
He's got to feel good about himself. A multi-hit game. He knows he's been struggling. We know he's been struggling. Maybe this is the start of good things to come.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit high. Here it comes. 1-0. 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile it's 3-0 now. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Third inning, no score to this point. And that misses for ball 4.
Finally, up to this point, the entire lineup had been swinging at anything close, and this guy decides to show a little more patience at the dish and is rewarded with a base on balls. That was a good at-bat.
Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead.
That one definitely seems worth taking a look at with Show Track. It wasn't a particularly deep home run, but as you can see, he connected pretty well. 110 miles an hour off the bat, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Ready for another chance? Anthony Rizzo. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Anthony Rizzo.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Striding in once again, Ben Zobrist. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Just manages to foul that fastball off to the left, and he's in a hole now, down 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Fowler has a read on it. And the inning is over. But the Cubs do get 3 on the 3-run home run. We played 2.5. It's 3-0 Chicago. Back alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here, as it'll be Yadi Molina to lead things off.
Molina.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one misses way inside. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Stepping in now, Carlos Martinez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Digging in to try it again, Aledmus Diaz. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Arrieta's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Cardinals have been held out of the hit column here. Grounded foul off to the right side.
Matt, he's one pitch away from striking out the side. Now that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs, and then you go back and shut them down.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side, but he will close fast out there in right field as he comes on to put it away, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. They trail in this one 3-0. Stepping in, Jason Hayward. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Jason Hayward.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Now here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Taken in by Wong. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
At the plate, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Piscotty has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
Up next for the Cubs, pitcher Jake Arrieta.
Standing in, Jake Arrieta comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Grichuk is underneath this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Dexter Fowler will be the one to lead it off when we come back. It's the Cubs 3 and the Cardinals nothing. Here's Dexter Fowler now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder, number 25.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. 0-1 pitch on its way. And that misses 1-1.
I like that backdoor breaking ball right there. 0-1. Show him something on the outside half. He swings. He's probably going to roll over it. If not, you might get the call. You didn't get it there, but I like the selection.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this is fouled at the plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Another one sent foul. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Popped high in the air. Zobrist is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, first baseman, Matt Carpenter.
1 away now, and here's Matt Carpenter. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Hit out towards second. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Here's Randall Grichuk. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat. Tough slider down low for a strike. Arrieta into the windup. Here it is on 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They trail it here 3-0. Here's Addison Russell. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop, Addison Russell.
The pitch. Bouncer down the line. That's a foul ball. And there's ball 1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Ready to deliver the 1-2. A fastball that just misses inside.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Ball 3 to the 9 hitter, and everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Digging in once again, John Jay. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber. As he rips it on the ground to second. Wong is there. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they lead it 3-0. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Right fielder Stephen Piscotty.
In there for strike 1.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
And another foul ball.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on in the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Ready with another 0-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Here's Jed Jerko now. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball one.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Second baseman, number 16.
A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Colton Wong will stand in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there, and they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. Still down 3-0. Here's Chris Bryant now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Look into Molina now. The 1-1. Here's a high pop-up. Carpenter will wait on it. 1 gone.
First baseman number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Ready once again, Anthony Rizzo. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 3 runs, 4 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
2-0 count. Here it comes. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Set to deliver on 2-1. Line to the right side. Piscotty is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Here's Ben Zobrist now.
As he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Yadier Molina.
Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Grounded back up the middle. Russell has it. And a rather easy first out.
The pitcher.
Hey, when the guy
18,
in the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
Your
Matt
attention,
Adams
please.
will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 32, Matt Adams.
Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1. His history with Jake Arrieta, 7 hits in 22 tries. This is skied into short left center. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2.
Now batting, the shortstop, Aledmys Diaz.
And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown, as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Stick around, because Jason Hayward will lead things off when we come back. It's the Cubs 3 and the Cardinals nothing. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point.
Your attention, please. Now
so a new pitcher coming on now, and the call's gone out for the big guy, right-hander Jonathan Broxton. And there is Jason Hayward. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now, as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a reach, but it's by him, as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
He was sitting on that fastball. You can't tell me he wasn't. First pitch fastball, and he turned on it like that. Nice job.
Wilson Contreras.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Head-to-head history against Jonathan Broxton. He's 1 for 2. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. And he's out on a strong throw. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
The pitcher, number 49, Jake Arrieta.
Ready for another shot now. Jake Arrieta. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way. Now a little flare out to left, and that ball's going to drop. A base hit. Contreras rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now.
Well, that's a big hit. It's late in the game.
Now
that
batting.
puts you up 4 runs. What happens late in the game now with a 4-run lead?
Russell.
A grand slam can't beat you if you happen to give one up. That's a big run.
Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. In now, Addison Russell. Line drive to center field. Fowler is there, 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for the Cubs, center fielder, John Jay.
In now is John Jay. Head-to-head history against Jonathan Broxton. He's 2 for 4. He's set, and the pitch. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Here he comes on 2-0. Way in front of a great slider that time. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. A little bouncer. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. On to the bottom of the 7th. Get up and stretch here in St. Louis. The Cubs lead this one 4-0. Ready for another chance? Dexter Fowler. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Fowler.
Into the windup and the pitch. Good looking sinker on the inside corner.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Hayward has a read on it. 1 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Digging in to try it again, Matt Carpenter. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Sent on the ground out to second. There to play it is Zobrist. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Striding in once again, Randall Grichuk. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. First pitch coming, here it is. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
This is line to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Kyle Schwarber.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Piscotty's there for it. 1 out.
Now batting.
So with one gone here in the top of the 8th, even the home fans are starting to sense that we could be on the verge of witnessing history as we get a look at our line score here, and you see the big number. No hits for the home team through 7. Chris Bryant will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run, a big blow early on. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
First baseman number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Head-to-head history against Jonathan Broxton, 2 for 10. First pitch on its way, and this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Fowler. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Cubs have now opened this up to a 5-0 lead.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
The second baseman, number 18, Ben Zobrist.
Here's Ben Zobrist now.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
Grichuk moving in. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. The Cubs get a run courtesy of Anthony Rizzo. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Cubs 5 and the Cardinals nothing. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and he missed on them both. So now you got to really think he's probably coming with a fastball, right? Challenge somebody, meat.
Here it comes, 2-0. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
That's the 3rd slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. 1 away.
Third baseman, number 3, Jed Jerko.
Digging in, Jed Jerko. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
He's feeling it out there on the mound. Just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Bases are empty. One man out. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Schwarber ranging back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a solo shot here for Jed Jerko. First home run of the campaign for him. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1. So these fans will not get to see history here after all, as the no-hit bid ends right here with one out in the 8th. Colton Wong will stand in, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 0-1. On the ground up the middle. Russell's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Arrieta gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Popped up, calling for it, Rizzo, and the inning is over. So it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. 9th inning straight ahead. It's now a 5-1 ball game. The Gateway Arch lit up at night here in St. Louis. Welcome back to our broadcast on MLB Network. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Miguel Sokolovic will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Greg Garcia is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 35.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
The 0-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Piscotty looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot that time off the bat of Jason Hayward. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
As we take a look at the pitch location here, you can see that the pitch wasn't even in the strike zone. But clearly that didn't matter.
The catcher, number 40.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the 0-1. Tough slider there as he grounds it foul. No outs, nobody on. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Hey, every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others. But the best ones, forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Albert Almora will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Albert Almora.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 0-2 home. Tapper up the line. That winds up foul. Here's another 0-2. Grounded down the third baseline. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And this will get to the wall over near the 336 marker. The tag, and he is out at second.
Now batting, shortstop, Addison Russell.
Here's Addison Russell. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the top of the 9th keeps a rolling as he comes through with 2 away.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. You may as well take out a tee, set the ball right there, and say hit it as hard as you can, because that's what he did.
In now is John Jay.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Backhanded. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Cubs tack on another courtesy of this solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Redbirds. It's the Cubs 6 and the Cardinals 1. Carl Edwards Jr. is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night. So striding in, Greg
Leading off for the
Garcia.
Cardinals.
He'll be the one to get us going here in the
Second
bottom
baseman,
of inning number 9.
Greg Garcia.
And a fastball is in there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Digging in once again, Dexter Fowler. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A called strike over the outside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's a swing and a miss on a good pitch, and now the Redbirds are down to their final strike.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Now a swing and a soft liner, but foul. Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he holds on, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion. 6-1 the final. Jake Arrieta earns his first win of the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Here now is the final line score tonight.